Where's north from here?
Alright there trainers, I'm some northern guy, and in today's video I want to talk about everyone's favourite laid-back rival, Hao, and in particular what his role is going to be in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now we all have to admit that Hao wasn't exactly the greatest rival in Sun and Moon. For a start, he chose a starter Pokemon that was weak to you, and he never really built up his team. We didn't really hear of him catching other Pokemon that weren't on his team, and he often only had like 3 Pokemon. What really bugged me is that in your 4th battle against Hao, which is the first battle you have with him once you get to Akala Island, he only has 2 Pokemon, those being Pikachu and his starter that has evolved. Then the first time you battle him on Ula Ula Island, he only has 3 Pokemon, Alolan Raichu, his starter, and the evolution that's super effective against your starter, so either Flareon, Vaporeon, or Leafeon. And to add insult to injury, the final battle you have with him before the Pokemon League, at the end of the game, he only has 4 Pokemon. Alolan Raichu, his starter, Evolution, and Kamala. And then when he challenges you for the championship title, he only has 5, he just adds Crabominable into the mix, and it just doesn't make any sense. And I often felt like I was the traditional rival character in Sun and Moon, and Hao was the protagonist. Like it felt like a real big role reversal, which was a nice touch, but he wasn't a good rival. And Gladion was just like an edgy, I don't even know what Gladion was going for, but they were polar opposites. And I don't really like Gladion. I don't consider him a rival, so to speak. More like a anti-hero. I don't see him as a rival. Hao is your rival. He's just a bad one. However, we've had a lot of promotional art and trailers and posters for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon at this point. And in pretty much all of them, Hao looks a lot different. He's still got the same design, but his demeanor, his personality, his character seems a lot more serious. And yes, he's still like a friendly person, but as a trainer, he seems a hell of a lot better. His official Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon artwork, he's frowning, he's not waving and smiling happily, he's got a look of pure determination on his face with a clenched fist. And we've all seen that poster, that beautiful, beautiful poster, with Hao at the bottom looking like he's shouting out or crying out during a battle, assumably, and he just looks so focused and serious, not his usual happy-go-lucky self. And going from the gameplay we've seen in trailers so far, there are glimpses of him being his usual self. For example, when he's cheering when you first get the Mantine Surf right, and when he tells you that you want... He says something weird. He says something like, I know you want to win and I'm going to make sure that happens. Now, that sounds weird if he was saying that just before battling you himself. So I think you're either going to team up with him in a double battle against Team Skull, or, as GameXplain said in their analysis video of the most recent trailer, he could be talking about the Mantine Surf and he's going to help you learn how to do it and help you win the competition that's inevitably going to take place and introduce you to Mantine Surf. There's also a clip from the Japanese version of the Surf's Up trailer that to me really heavily hints that Hao is going to be a much more serious trainer and more of a challenge this time round. And it's the reason why I wanted to make this video. It's a clip of when Hao runs up to you in Paniola Town on Akala Island. Now in the Sun and Moon, this is the battle where I said he only has Pikachu in his starter, and it's the 4th battle you have with him. In the trailer for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, he runs up to you with a Taurocat, so his starter is out its Pokeball, running alongside Hao. Now, first of all, our Pokemon got to follow you. Does this confirm it? I don't think so. I think it's just a cutscene. Although when he does go into that battle with you, he doesn't throw Taurocat's Pokeball, he just points and Taurocat is just there ready to battle, similar to Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where the Pokemon that was first in your party just kind of like ran out from behind you instead of coming out a Pokeball. But what really drew my attention here is that he's got 4 Pokemon instead of 2. Now straight away that says to me they're going to try and make him more of a challenge, not so much of a pushover. But is his character going to change completely where he's a much more serious trainer and he can still be like your friend and he can still be happy and have a good laugh with you, but when it comes to Pokemon battles, he gets serious and he gets stuff done? I can see him being sort of similar to the likes of Cherin and arguably Slurina and Kalen from X and Y, where they're your friend, but they're your rival and they want to do better than you and they want to beat you, but you still get on with them. They're not, they're not mean to you like Silver, for example. And I think that would be a pretty good character change for Hau. Lily's character is looking like she's going to change up. There's the hint that she's going to be a trainer because she's got a Pokeball in that poster. Maybe Hau's going to get much more serious and actually be quite the challenge for us. Possibly he's going to choose the starter that's strong against ours this time. And I'm not going to lie, I'd actually really like that. I like it when the rivals are a bit of a challenge. And Hau was just such a pushover. I'm interested to know what you guys think about this, so let me know in the comment section. Do you think Hau is going to change in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and be a more serious trainer and more of a challenge for us and more of a traditional rival, so to speak? Or do you reckon he's going to be exactly the same, or just give him more Pokemon just for the hell of it? If you liked this video, then hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see more videos from me. And don't forget to click the bell, which turns on notifications so you can stay up to date with all my videos as and when they come out. And if you want to come join my Discord server, I'll leave a link to it in the description. Come and have a chat with me and other PokeTubers and just make some friends and have a laugh talking about all things Pokemon. Also, I've recently started a Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke to celebrate Silver and Gold. That kind of sounds weird when you say it that way. To celebrate Gold and Silver coming out on the Virtual Console on the 3DS. I'll leave a link to the first episode of that in the description, and there should be a link to it on screen now as well. I'll see you all in the next video, but until then, keep training and have a good one. See you later.